Hi guys, welcome back. I am Miss Wundram and we are reading There's a Boy in the Girls' Bathroom by Louis Sachar. This is one of my favorite books and we are on chapter 5. At dinner, Bradley's father asked how the meeting with Bradley's teacher went. Bradley looked down at his mashed potatoes. Fine, said his mother. Bradley is doing very well. Good, glad to hear it, said his father. Bradley was glad to hear it too. Later that evening, his mother came into his room. I met Miss Davis, the new counselor, she said. You are going to begin seeing her tomorrow. No, said Bradley, I won't go. Please, Bradley, don't be that way. She can help you if you let her. I don't need any help. You said I was doing very well. Did you want me to tell your father the truth? Do you want to be sent to military school? Maybe he's right. I don't know. Maybe that's what you need. You said I was doing very well. I heard you. Please, Bradley, said his mother, give Miss Davis a chance. Please? You should have taken me to the zoo. It was drizzling the next morning as Bradley walked to school. He wore red rubber boots, a yellow raincoat. He stamped in every puddle along the way, making big splashes. He suddenly stopped when he saw Jeff standing next to the school under the overhang. Bradley's right foot remained in the center of a puddle as he stared at his one and only friend. He took a deep breath and then slowly walked towards Jeff. He has to like me, he tried to convince himself. I gave him $1. Hi, Bradley, Jeff greeted him. He didn't answer. If you want, I can help you with your homework sometimes, Jeff offered. I know I'm new here, but I'm pretty smart, and we learn the same stuff at my old school. He shrugged modestly. Bradley looked at Jeff as if he were from outer space. I don't need any help, he said. I'm the smartest kid in class. Ask anyone. They headed for Mrs. Ebble's room side by side, but not necessarily together. Chapter 6. Jeff Fishkin was hopelessly lost. He clutched his hall pass as he looked down the long, empty corridor. The school seemed so big to him. He was on his way to see the new counselor. She was supposed to help him adjust to his new environment. Now, he not only didn't know how to get to her office, he also had no idea how to get back to Mrs. Ebble's class either. The floor was slippery. It had started raining during recess, and the kids had tracked water and mud inside with them. A teacher carrying a stack of papers stepped out of a door, and Jeff hurried up to her. Can you tell me where the counselor's office is, please? He asked. His voice trembled. The teacher first checked to make sure he had a hall pass, and then she said, the counselor's office, let's see, go down this hall to the end, turn right, and it's the third door on your left. Thank you very much, said Jeff. He started to go. No, wait, said the teacher. That's not right. She's in the new office on the other wing. Turn around, go back the way you just came, and then turn left at the end of the hall, and it's the second door on your right. Thank you, Jeff said again. He walked down to the end of the hall, turned right, counted to the second door on his left, and then pushed it open. A girl with red hair and freckled face was washing her hands at the sink. When she saw Jeff, her mouth dropped open. What are you doing in here? She asked. Huh? Jeff uttered. Get out of here, she yelled. This is the girls' bathroom. Jeff froze. He covered his face with his hands and then dashed out the door. There's a boy in the girls' bathroom, the girl screamed after him. He raced down the hall. Suddenly, his feet slipped out from under him. He waved his arms wildly as he tried to keep his balance and then flopped down onto the floor. "Oh, no, 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 no," he groaned. "What have I done? Oh, why didn't I just read the sign on the door? This is the worst day of my whole life." And suddenly he realized he was no longer holding the hall pass. He stood up and frantically looked around. "Don't tell me I dropped it in the girls' bathroom." He heard someone coming and hurried off in the opposite direction. He rounded the corner and then spotted what looked like some kind of a strange storage room. It was cluttered with boxes. He ducked inside and closed the door behind him. "Hello," said a voice. He spun around. A woman stepped down off of a yellow ladder. "You must be Jeff," she said. "I'm Carla Davis." She smiled and held out her hand. "I'm so glad you've come. I was afraid you might get lost." And that's the end of chapter 5 and 6 because they were short. You probably want to say hi to Velvet, so let me get Velvet over here. Hey, Velvet, come here. Come here. Come over here. Yeah, this is Velvet. This is my girl. This is my quarantine friend. Do you have a quarantine friend? This is mine. Her name is Velvet. And she's probably the best dog in the whole world, except for your dog, of course. Yes. She wants to get loose again. Where are you going to go, Velvet? You going to do some things? You going to do some chores? All right, go do your chores, Velvet. Do it. Oh, she's gone. All right. I see you tomorrow. Love you. Mwah. Have a good night. Or morning, or whatever it is.